Welcome back, guys, to another episode, and on this trip we're going to be conquering both the PDR and the Cape. It is official, we're on the side of the road airing down as we enter the PDR. I'm kind of scared, hopefully nothing falls off my car. That would be ideal. We're going to be putting the bloody EcoX rock lights and the comp rod shocks to the test. We'll see how they go. Excited to see how the remote res go. How are you thinking, Bronson?
I think they're going to go pretty damn well.
So we have just pulled onto the official PDR road towards Bramwell, and Bronson's driving at the moment. So far it's actually really smooth, so either it's just been graded or we just haven't got to the bad section yet, but we'll soon see how we go. We've got the tyres aired down to 25 PSI to make it a bit smoother. So, I mean, we've also got 2.5 remote res shocks from comp rods. They'll definitely make a huge improvement to how smooth the car is. We have been driving for 10 hours now from Cairns. We left at 4 and it's now 2 and we've just pulled up to Bramwell station. So this is it here where we're going to camp for the night. The car is absolutely filthy. Like, look at this. Yuck. So dirty. But we're going to have a relaxing night. So we'll see everyone tomorrow because we're going to go get a big night's sleep because we're wrecked.
Yeah.
Well, we have woken up at Bramwell today and we are having some car issues, not with the Patrol, but with the 60 series that's here. The alternator has let go and he doesn't have a normal 60 series motor. He's got a V8 Chev in there, and apparently without the alternator, it's having a lot of heating issues because the thermos aren't running without the alternator. So the boys are over there trying to pull the alternator off right now. They're hoping that they can pull it apart and it's just like a dodgy connection or something. So they're going to pull it off and we'll see what the results are because it's going to be pretty hard to get an alternator out here. So that would not be ideal. Roadhouse, and we've been here for the last 2 days now because the 60 series alternator is broken and we've had a lot of drama trying to find one. We were on the phone majority of yesterday trying to find someone to bring us one. We called like every parts shop, every mechanic shop within like the Cape region, and no one had them. But luckily a guy from Mariba had one in his shop and was willing to bring it out to us. His name is Track and Back, that's his business name. So if you're ever stuck, give him a ring because yeah, he sorted us right out, which was great. Quickly trying to fit it this morning, but unfortunately because Leon's car does have a different motor from the factory 60 series motor, they have to adjust a few things to make the alternator fit properly. Hopefully they can get it sorted because we're meant to be starting the telly track this morning and it's not looking good for that.
Get down.
What's new?
Nothing like a bit of welding in the morning, right?
Yeah. This is the current situation. Bronson is trying to re-weld a bracket to make the alternator fit. He bought this little portable welder up in Cairns thinking we might need it, and of course we do need it. Finally got it working. Bronson, you happy?
Okay.
So after a full day of drama trying to get cars fixed, we're finally at the start. So we've got 4 cars here today and I'm the only Nissan driver. Everyone else is driving Toyotas. So we've got a rep for the Nissans. We've got 60, we've got Leon and Jack and that. We've got our car, me and Bronson. We've got Lane with his new 79 and we've got Bridget with her 105. So let's go drive some tracks. So for anyone who has not yet been to Cape, basically once you're on the telly track, the Big Palm Creek drop is only a few kilometres in. So when we saw these little warm-up tracks onto the side, we thought we best take our cars down them to give a little test run before the main event. What's going on here? here Palm Creek is in all its glory, so we're going to go see Bridget drive it first up. Now, it might not look like it in this video, but it is actually a very steep drop. And not only that, but it's quite a narrow little entrance as well. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone's cars go going down this. Yeah! Now it's my turn.
Would you land
and
it?
I'm kind of nervous, so let's go
in
get in
sport
the
mode.
car.
Hi?
Hey!
She bought you just drive it. Well done, that was so good.
I'm just like shaking.
Yeah.
That was loose.
Oh, a bit of nerve. I'll shake the camera more, that's how scared she is.
That is so good. Well done. Heck yeah. You guys are wild. Yeah, Leon. You're up.
Okay, we're about to go drive the Palm Creek exit line. It is dry, so it's going to be easy, I think. Well, easier than it would be in the wet. Now, I'm sure you guys have probably seen people trying to drive this exit line when it's wet. And it is actually quite hard normally because the rocks become really slippery, but we came here during the dry season, so unfortunately the creek bed was basically completely empty, which is a little bit disappointing, but it was still nice to have a little hard exit line to drive. So Leon is having a red hot crack in the 60, but it just doesn't look like it's quite going to get up there. And then not long after that, disaster. He's got no front drive.
I can say what's up, Kenny.
He has lost front drive. Not what you want. Either done a uni or hit the front drive shaft too hard and broken it, but all fun times. Typical Toyota drivers getting recovered by Nissans. Oh no.
What I reckon. Might be able to get some
First fatality.
How good. Just finished up at Palm Creek exit. It actually surprisingly wasn't too bad. The GQ ran at first go. Bopped it. It was the only car that just
The only
bootsed
car
it.
that just drove it. Unfortunately, the Toyota drivers.
Not having a win, poor bloke. Let's go find somewhere to get a body deliciously wet. Alrighty, so after the long torturous day we've had, we are finally at
degrees and we've been in the car the entire day.
It's been a very long day sitting in the heat. But fortunately we're at camp and I can just see from here some flowing water, so we're keen as being to get in the water. Let's do it. Well, we were lucky enough to get a campsite with a premium water spot, so we'll show you what the deal is because we're going to be spending the rest of the afternoon drinking.
Now, how bloody gorgeous is this for a camp spot? So we're going to be spending the rest of our afternoon here, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more action-packed full driving. We'll see you then. So it is another day on the telly track, and we're going to be conquering Gunshot pretty soon. But first up on the list is breakfast. Let me show you what we're working with. Brunson, what's on today's menu?
Some cheeky buttermilk pancakes.
Pancakes.
Cake.
We got the chef here.
Oh yeah, qualified.
How good is that for breakfast? Got to start the day the right way with some delicious breakfast, and probably not healthy for you, but that's okay because it's good. So we camped here last night. It's called the Delhunty River, and there's a campground right near the water. It's really sick. So if you're planning on coming up here, definitely check it out. But now we are driving back along the telly to the next water crossing, and hopefully we're going to be at Gunshot very soon. We are here at Gunshot, and everyone who said it was easier than Palm Creek, I think he lied, because look at this thing. It's a way bigger drop. So yeah, the drop is ridiculously high, but let's go drive it. We are about to drive Gunshot, and I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life. I'm shaking. They say Palm Creek looks scarier. Gunshot is way scarier. Bloody tell you this on the videos, you get a bloody audience when you come up here. I think that makes it more like nerve-wracking because you're people watching you.
Out on the brakes, Yep, slow drive, a little bit of punching right, yeah. Coming down, then off the brake. There you go. Good job.
Hell yeah!
Now obviously the drive does not count unless you get a picture, so that's exactly what I'm doing here, but that was so cool. Way more scary than you could ever imagine.
Well done, spotter. How was that? You were just cool, calm and collected.
Yeah, that's good to try to be anyway.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, just come on down, no worries, no dramas. Yeah.
Gunshot done?
Palm Creek.
That was unreal.
My bag hit me in the head as I was driving down.
Oh!
That was so cool.
That was it. So good. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Now, after everyone watching me drive it, I don't know if that made them more nervous or less nervous, but we're going to find out. So Bridget's about to drive it now. Let's go see how she goes.
A little bit of passenger. Yep, that's perfect. Tight. Stay steady on the brake. Alright, you're starting to drop down. Put the ground on that brake. You're going to want to hit the water. Let off. No, it's going to let off. Keep coming up. Stay on the brake. Hold the brake. On the brake.
Now, in my opinion, half of Gunshot's driving is actually the spotter telling you what to do. So we've got Bronson here letting us all know which way to point our wheels, just so we don't end up leaning on the bank too much with our cars. So honestly, hats off to Bronson because he is actually doing most of the hard work for us.
Start and slide. Stay firm. A little bit.
Now last but not least, we've got the 60, which is still currently in two-wheel drive with a snapped uni joint, which is super fun. But the boys are determined to do it no matter what the odds are, so let's see them drive.
Stay firm in the drive.
Person here drove at Gunshot, which is sick, and the boys even did it in two-wheel drive because they have no front drive shaft at the moment, but we're all going to go celebrate by going for a swim because it's so hot. So directly at the end of Gunshot is a creek, so that's exactly where we're about to go for a swim. So that is us done for this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe and we'll see you next time.